happy Easter to you. On Easter Sunday, many congregations cover stark wooden crosses with spring flowers, brightly coloured symbols of new life. Visual reminders that on Easter Sunday, the darkness, sorrow and emptiness of Good Friday is transformed to the joy and wonder of this day of resurrection. That on Easter Sunday, the cross is transformed from an ugly instrument of torture to a beautiful symbol of Christian faith and hope. This cross was made by my former congregation in Largo quite a few years ago now. It still has a very special place in my study. At our Good Friday service, everyone present was asked to identify something in their life that felt broken, or was hurting, or unfulfilled, unrealised, or hopeless. Something they wanted to change. They wrote what they had identified on the back of a broken piece of tile and then stuck it on the cross, the place of transformation. By the time every piece of tile had been put in place, the mosaic cross was taking shape. By Easter Sunday, after a bit of grouting and painting, the cross as we see it today was finished. Something beautiful made out of broken things. The broken things had been transformed. The cross of Jesus is the place where we can come as we are, in all our difference. The place where broken things, broken people, broken situations can be transformed. A place of healing and hope and new beginnings for all. The cross, a place of transformation. The cross stands empty today. On Friday, it was the place of torture, of torment and of agony. The place which mirrors so much of life, life which contains suffering and sorrow for countless numbers, throughout history, throughout today. The cross stands empty today. On Friday, it was the place of embarrassment, of humiliation and defeat. The place that mirrors so much of life, life which contains the resignation and broken spirits of countless numbers, throughout history, throughout today. The cross stands empty today. For Christ is risen from the dead. Christ is risen from the place of torture, the place of torment and agony, the place of suffering and sorrow. Christ is risen from the place of embarrassment, the place of humiliation and defeat, the place of resignation and broken spirits. Christ is risen. The cross stands empty today, but the cross remains, for it is the cross, not an empty tomb, not a discarded shroud, but the cross that is our symbol and badge forever. Resurrection does not rid the world of a cross. Resurrection is God's eternal yes to Jesus. All he said, all he did, all he was, and all that he suffered, now is forever. God's eternal word, God's eternal life, God's redeeming love, our resurrection glory in the sign of an empty cross. And so may Easter's incredible joy fill you, and may the blessing of God be among you and remain with you now and forever.